Welcome to Metaphysical Meanderings with Master Psychic Lana Duncan Hartgraves. Lana has been a practicing psychic for over 25 years and has the gifts of clairaudience, clairvoyance, and clairsentience. She is an empath, a medium, as well as a pet communicator and health advisor. If you want to know more about what she does, check her out at www.enchantedsky.com. Welcome in. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Man, it's been a week.
It's been a week. And we finished with St. Patty's Day.
Yes.
Is that just an American thing? I don't know.
I think it probably is. You know, I had somebody on one of my my feeds because I got a gazillion of them. Anyway, because you know I'm all over.
Right.
Say to me that they can't believe that I, as a circle of psychics, would say Happy St. Patrick's Day when they attacked Wiccans and stuff. And I looked that up, and you know, in Snopes it says it's false.
Yeah.
That never happened. That he didn't persecute pagans. So I don't know if that's true or not. But I was like, it's all in fun, guys. Okay, just
it's
relax.
a bar holiday, right?
Yeah, it is. It is a bar holiday. You're right.
That is it. Of course,
Yeah.
This is Metaphysical Meanderings, and brought to you through the good graces and financial help of our good friends over at Moisturized Chaos, who we may have on next week.
Hopefully next week.
Yeah.
We're hoping to. We're going to interview her, and she can get a free, plug.
That's right. She's very busy, but we hope we can carve out that time. And our good friends over at Diamond's Natural Store. Sue is awesome.
Sue is awesome.
And if you have, fur babies, that's what you want to do is take them there, get them the real good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, okay. So I have so many, I just put mishmash today for my podcast.
Yeah, let's just meander.
We're going to meander because it's all over the place. And I'm going to cover one angel, but then I've got other things. I got past life regression, all this good stuff. It's just, this has gotten, I can't keep up. I can't keep up, you guys. That is what this is about. Now, let me talk a little bit about my predictions. Because you guys know my predictions, and I just heard that Donald Trump says that he will be indicted.
Lana,
he thinks this week.
Tina's saying no sound on TikTok.
There's no sound on TikTok?
Yeah. I don't know.
Hold on.
Thanks, Tina.
No, there's okay. It's not. It's here. I am. Okay. It is this phone. It is this phone. Hold on. Let me start it over again.
There you go.
I'm having a lot of problems with this phone. It is the phone.
Well, something's going on.
No, it's the phone.
I couldn't get the TV on behind you either to talk to the computer. So that's it. Jen Krejci, good morning.
Okay.
Glad to have
Otherwise,
you
I'm
with
gonna
us.
take you off Clapper. But
good morning.
I could go on. I see it. No, it's this phone. I've had so many. See if that one. See if that works for you guys.
Let us know, Tina, if that's working.
Thank you, Tina.
Yeah.
Thank you for telling me, you guys. Because you have to remember, I can't connect. I can StreamYards connects to everything, but TikTok. And then now TikTok is going to be banned. And I just still say it's not going to stay banned. Remember, I said it's banned. I didn't say it was going to stay.
Right.
I think that they're gonna do the First Amendment thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me if that is louder or better.
Is
that better? I'm hoping it's better. Otherwise, I'm going to go off I'm going to get off of Clapper for now and go on to a different screen. So hopefully that works. Tell me if you guys can hear that. Still no sound.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, it's the phone because it was doing this. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to TikTok.
Sure.
All right, so hold on here a second. It's the phone. I'm having so many problems. So the
joys of technology.
It is. Exactly. All right, so... All right, hold on here, you guys.
But again, you're a psychic, so you saw this coming. I'm kidding.
Don't even go there. Because I hear that all the time.
I know. That's why I said it. Somebody out there.
Okay, hold on here, guys. All right, here. Let's go live.
Hey, Jen says, Lana, I have finally ordered more copies of my children's book. My angels follow me everywhere. I'll get it to the studio to you soon. I promised a copy.
All right, you
a long
guys.
time
I'm
ago.
back on TikTok. Sorry, Clapper. I'm on Clapper now too because Clapper is going to replace TikTok. That's why I went on there. Mm-hmm. And I had a couple. I didn't have too many people, but it is this device. it is this device, because I was having trouble also on class. I've had this phone now for about 6 months and never had any more problems, and never had as many problems. You guys understand that my different screens, because I can't. There we go. I have no choice. So because of TikTok not being connected to StreamYard, all my other stuff is live and okay. All right. So let's go back to what we were doing. All right. And I was talking about some of my predictions, and Donald Trump says he's going to be indicted. And I said he would be. Remember, I've been saying for 2 years he'd be indicted, but never serve a day.
Yeah, I could probably pull that up, because that was
21.
At least 21.
I'll
check it. But
it was.
I saw the headlines too, and I was like,
yeah, there you go. I want to say January of 21. I said that. So, yeah.
Back to meandering. Here we
go. So I said that I think he might be a flight risk, though, of some sort.
Yeah, he's too high profile.
I know he is, but there's something. There's something. Maybe he'll fly to. I'm just laughing. Okay. Maybe he'll fly to Russia and be protected by Putin. No, I don't know. Anyway, I did say that TikTok is going to be banned, and I'm right. I've been saying it. I said it before anybody else said it. People thought I was crazy.
Yeah.
I had people like making fun of me on TikTok. I have to laugh. And now what are we getting? Now here's the thing. I'm adding a prediction that I don't think it's going to be for long. Though, because they're going to use the First Amendment rights somehow. Now, the way they're going to do it, they're going to phase it out. They're not going to let you allow updates. That's how they're not just going to ban it. They're just going to allow. Now, I've got a couple of other predictions, and you guys know my accuracy is pretty good. Surprised myself. I scare myself. When I heard the indictment this morning, I said, well, I was right. Because I want to say that in itself is going to prove true my other predictions, because there's going to be riots and protests. And I said that. Now, we know that Pluto goes into retrograde into Aquarius in the end of March to June. And I'm telling you right now that it is a big deal. That it's all about progressivism and forward moving action. And I said there would be riots and protests, but I didn't know how at that time. Okay. So now, okay. So I write notes to myself, and I can't even read my own writing sometimes. So yeah, you guys all know that. Especially, we all know how to do handwriting, us old people,
That's right.
There's a couple of predictions that I don't want to admit that are right, and but I'm going to say them. I'm afraid there might be some type of mass problem, if you know what I mean, in like a store, and I'm very concerned about it. I don't know where. I don't know why.
Again, we don't condone it. We're not trying to encourage it. We're trying to poo-poo it. Again, just
maybe everybody could be careful and keep their eyes open, and we can prevent stuff. Maybe that's why I do want to say that I got the poisoned water right in January. Do you remember I said there'd be poisoned water, but I didn't know why it was the Ohio thing? What exactly did I say?
I'm looking.
See, he keeps notes, and I also keep notes on my I got to update it on my website. So
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. You keep talking.
Okay. I know it's there because I saw it in some of my other notes.
Do too. I just
I know that there's going to be people who are starving because there's going to be a shortage of food coming. And I knew that. And we've been saying that since way back in 19. I want to say there's a failure in infrastructure some way. And the infrastructure is failure. But what's so if you think about it, the infrastructure can be railroads. So all I know is that there's a failure of infrastructure. And I've been saying that also. Now, here's a big one, and I said this before, and I'm going to say it again, is that I see hemp being used and being very important. It's going to be a big deal. It's going to be a big deal. They're going to use hemp to clean up forever chemicals. They're going to use hemp to grow food and to make cloth, everything. And I just see it being very important in the next maybe 20 years. All right. Now, I don't know what this means, but there's a decrease in drugs. And I think it might be the illicit drugs. I think that there's going to be a downturn to that. Hopefully we can only pray, right?
Right.
I don't know what this means. There's a cloudiness with the sun going away. And I don't know what that means. I don't understand. Now, remember, I said somewhere about poisoned water, and I didn't know why. So there you go. I also see dinosaurs. Now, why are there dinosaurs? I have no idea what that means. I saw dinosaurs. So you guys have to remember that one, okay? Now, I predicted banks would fail. Now, if you look in my last year of 21, there was a prediction of bank failure. So I just want to let you guys know that, all right? So I was also said, I predicted the Superfund site of the Ohio. And I said within 2 weeks of when I predicted it, which would have been around when it happened. I said there within 2 weeks of, and I said it out, I think on a live, that there would be a Superfund site created. And if not, there will be, it's coming. It's in the process now. So, all right. Massive national strike in May. Massive national strike. And I'm talking of a big company like Amazon, or it might be people all collectively together. All right. We're going to outsmart the ban on TikTok. Like I said, I don't understand that. I want to say it might be we're pulling for First Amendment rights. I'm not sure. Something's up with that. And it's not, even though they're going to ban it, it's not going to stick. You know what? Somebody asked me just now, are they going to try to clone dinosaurs? That might be what it is, Alex. I don't understand. Like I said, I see dinosaurs. So another thing is a power grid somewhere is going to go down. We're talking big. Okay. Like, yeah, it's big. It's really big. All right. They're going to start. And here's what scares me. And I think they're already doing it. The shooting and the shooting of aliens up in the sky. They're going to be shooting at things. I want to say they're aliens. They're shooting at aliens and they're actually bringing them down, like out of the sky. Like, hey, you guys thought I was crazy when I said we would have contact 2 years ago. And I said there'd be contact. People are just at this point, just taking it for granted now, going, oh, yeah, okay. You know what I'm saying? So some of these things have come. Because if you look, and I want you to check me out. I really do. Back in 2018 in Facebook, and when I first started doing predictions, I was on Facebook, and I said I thought Roe versus Wade would be overturned. So I had, you know what, Alex? Do I know where? That's the thing with me. They'll show me a vision, but I don't always know where. Like I'll say there's a power grid failure. And they'll say, because I can see what I see is the lights go out. And so I know that's what it is. I don't understand where. And I want to say it might be Texas or it's down south somewhere. That's what I'm feeling. Okay. It might even be like California. It's a bigger state. It's a bigger area. Okay. There's going to be a power grid issue. All right. I wanted to talk. Okay. I wanted to also say too, there's a senator that's going to get involved in this Ohio spill yet. There's somebody, and I know maybe that there is an Ohio senator, but there's more than that. There's something somewhere, something somehow. All right. And I don't like to specifically say people as far as politics. But Marjorie Taylor Greene, something's going to happen with her going down politically. I'm not sure what it is. I don't know if she's doing something illegal and they catch her. Something's going on with her because she's going to be silenced, but I don't know why. All right. So that is a big prediction right there. All right. Now, I was supposed to have had, I'm glad I have enough to talk about at least, Kent, because we were going to, because so I can talk forever like this. And you guys know that. You're still looking for it, aren't you?
Well, actually in 21,
yes,
January of 21, you said something about cleaning groundwater in the Midwest.
I did.
Yeah.
So there you go. There you go.
Yeah.
So it was in 21. So there it is.
Yeah.
Now he's got them written down, and you've got it time stamped, and it's on a podcast. So
Yeah.
I had somebody recently, I got onto a podcast of somebody, and they were
Yeah.
they're making fun of me because, I don't exist, because what I say doesn't exist. And I it's time stamped, guys. Come
Yeah.
on now. They're time stamped. And I don't know why I do. I don't know, and to think about this. And I want you guys to really think about this. I'm putting myself out there for ridicule. You
Yeah.
have to understand, if I weren't accurate, you wouldn't all be watching. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm like, I'm just trying to, and why am I getting this? I always kept saying, well, why am I getting this? I am getting this. Yes, keep doing me. Yes, thank you. Why am I doing this? Is to give you warnings, to maybe we can prevent some of this stuff. All right. So now I'm going to be talking about today, because I just had, the reason that I came up with all of that just now. Yeah. So would you get rid of that comment, please?
Which one?
That one. She's right there.
Oh, yeah. Is that, you think that's about you? No, I don't think so.
Yeah. You don't think so?
No.
Okay.
But we can.
Okay. There we go. Thank you. I had a troll. Anyway, I wanted to talk a little bit today about Jeremiel, and I've talked to him about him before, but I want to talk to him again because and I'll tell you why. But the reason that I came up with my predictions is I heard that Trump was being indicted, and I go, oh my goodness, I was right. Now you have to understand, I'm shocked when I'm right. Thank you. I am like, oh my God, I'm right. I'm like, I just repeat what they tell me. It's not me. I'm the medium. I'm in between. So yeah. And I want to tell you guys, if anybody knows anyone who is willing to, I'm looking for a secretary at this point. This has gotten crazy. If you guys don't know, it's just, I'm talking to Roku. I mean, it's just in a good way, right? In a good way, right? So to let you guys know, but I'm going to talk a little bit about though hypnosis, because I am offering a hypnosis session this week only. If you are interested, what you need to do is go on to my coffee.com. That's ko-fi.com. Join my membership for $75. You will never find anything cheaper. I am telling you, it'll be the initial session is a half an hour. Now with the hypnosis, I'm going to go into this now, because that's why I said I was going to talk about Jeremiel, that you can talk to me repeatedly. If you don't, and I don't know if you guys know, when you do hypnosis and you just drop it and you never go again or listen to tapes, it goes away in about 6 weeks. Your subconscious doesn't hold on to it. It kind of fades. So getting back to this, Jeremiel, archangel, which I find so interesting, is the archangel of past lives and forgiveness, and visions, dreams, letting go of that, and of judging others. So he's here to help you with that. Now, Jeremiel is biblical. He's mentioned in both Judaic. Now, don't hold me to this. I thought he was mentioned in Islam, but I'm not sure. I know he's Judaic. He's in the Judaism. He's in the Old Testament, and he's all about life review. He's here to help him. I had somebody. This is what I find with some religions, and I don't know if you knew this, but you will find that anything that they don't understand or anything that doesn't agree with what they say, it's demonic. Now here we are. I'm talking about angels. I'm not talking about bad angels. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about angels and how to invoke them, ask them for help and stuff. And I had somebody that, please. Anyway, Jeremiel is going to help you with visions and dreams and letting go. It helps with psychic dreams. He comes to you a lot of times in your sleep. Now, he helps let go of negative memories and leads to help you with forgiveness, which leads me to hypnosis. Now, if you are interested in getting rid of past life garbage, because I'm going to tell you a story. I got a couple of different stories. I've just had a couple hypnosis stories. You're trying to get rid of this life bad habits. You want to stop smoking? Do you want to start eating better? Do you want to get rid of anxiety? It works. This hypnosis works. Now, let me explain this. I have talked a lot about hypnosis. And matter of fact, remember I've talked about you coming in and doing some hypnosis with you in past life regression under hypnosis live. Yeah. We've talked about that.
We should still do.
You should bring it. You think you can get somebody to come in here?
Yeah, to produce. Yeah.
Produce so that you can sit here and be with me. Okay. And do past life.
Sure.
You'll be shocked the things that come out. And I'm going to explain what the process is.
Divorced,
so you understand and don't get scared. What?
It won't get me divorced, will it? I mean, things
no.
come out. Right.
But what it does is it causes a different, it's almost like a meditation. And I keep trying to tell people, I got one person that's scared of it because he says that it's evil. I know. And I'm like, now you don't understand. You're connecting deeply with your soul. Yeah. Your soul knows everything, guys, everything. And, you're holding it. You hold it in your cells. You hold it in your soul. You hold it, it's getting rid of the things that don't serve you. And one thing is that you can do hypnosis for present or past. Now, usually when I've recently did one, and I think I've said this on the podcast before, that I did regression on a lady. Now I can do it by the phone, believe it or not, and it works. You have to be real relaxed and you have to trust me. Now that's the main thing. I can tell if somebody doesn't, you have to have trust because I can't be hypnotized. Well, if I have people that can't be, because you have to trust me that I know what I'm doing. I've been doing this a long time. And, she was like, I'm ready for this because I'm having some weird things. And you ever notice how things pop up at a certain age? All of a sudden you're afraid of heights. Yeah. All of a sudden you're afraid of water because at that age, that happened to you. You died in maybe a boat sinking. Yeah. And so that's a past life memory that's stored right in your cells, which they've proven that also I can do, and believe it or not, this is true. There's a therapy out there to get rid of memories from your family, from your parents. You can be literally inheriting and holding on to memories in your DNA from your family, from your parents. Wow. Now they've proven that that's true because remember the Nazis, the people from the Holocaust that survived, the children suffer from anxiety and depression because of because they're holding those memories within their cells. Now that the whole point of it is to get rid of all of it, All right. That's what we're trying to do. And that's what hypnosis, I'm not going to make you cluck like a chicken. I'm not going to make you do something stupid. That's all TV. That does not exist. It's not like this. And everybody's you're very relaxed and awake. So, okay, Kent, we'll figure this out. I'll put you through hypnosis.
Alex, I think everybody was that way. Alex says, when I was little, I was scared of baby dolls that were able to blink their eyes. Does that mean something? No, it means you're normal.
Yeah, you know what? Off topic, because it's meandering day. Have you guys ever people always talk about possessed dolls. Remember, we used to have some possessed dolls in this office. Yeah, you bet. We used to hear they were possessed dolls. And did you know that entities like to possess dolls because they have arms, legs, and they look like a human?
Yes.
So they have a tendency to like to
attach themselves.
Attach is a good way to put it. And do I believe all that's possible? The more I get into clearinghouses and the more I get into all of this, I can't deny it. You can't deny it.
No, right.
You can't. It's souls that are, I don't believe in there's this guy with a pitchfork running around.
Right.
But that won't cross. They won't cross. They're scared. They've done something that they think that they're going to burn for, which there isn't. And they don't cross. And then they look for things.
Right.
So do I believe in possession? I believe in attachments.
Yeah, I think so.
Attachments where something's following you around.
Yeah.
And I know several people right now. I know somebody that's done me bad, and I know there's some type of attachment.
Oh yeah, and I mean, we've all picked something up, you know, in an antique store or something. You're like,
Yep.
ooh, that's weird energy on that thing.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
Yeah. So something's attached to it. Yeah.
Yeah. So I keep it open. I keep my mind open because I keep, oh no, that's not possible. No, that's, you know, and everybody's like, well, if you believe in angels, you have to believe in devils. And it's not so much that I believe in that, is that there's evil in the world. I just don't think that all the ills in society are caused by some guy with a pitchfork.
Yeah.
And so I guess that the people that have turned away from the light of God and have chosen to be the way they are, those are, I guess they could be like the devil. That is how I believe.
Yeah.
Now, yeah. But anyway, I'm going to talk a little bit about hypnosis, and I'm already gone a half an hour. So, but I will make it fast, and then we will take questions. Okay. All right. Oh, are you more susceptible if you shop consignment to pick things up? You know what? Good question. I live at Goodwill. Like, I love it because I feel like it's like I'm treasure hunting. I'm a treasure hunter. I'm going to tell you something. If I bring home an item, and I've never had a problem, but I'm also confident that nothing's going to bother me. Now, has things been brought home? Yes, by accident. I told you years ago about the cat that I brought home by accident from Weary Road, brought it home, and my husband picked up, there was a cat in the house. He kept saying there was a cat in the house, and it was like purring and rubbing on me. And I had picked the cat up by accident. It was a spirit. And I kind of chuckled. I had to clear the house. And if you do that, if you are suspicious, sage real good. You'll be all right. Or, you know, I always clear my energy after I've done readings, after I've done a lot of work. I like water, and I use water, as I'm a Pisces moon, and I will take a shower in salt water or a salt bath or something. And I also take some of my crystals and things like that, and I'll put them in salt water. That's me. Everybody has their own method. But anyway, so the hypnosis is helping you get rid of bad habits. Now, I've talked about, I don't know if I recently, I had a woman that I put under, and that I am finding a lot of people died in Nazi Germany. And she says, I don't know where I'm at. I'm a child. They're putting me, I'm getting in a train. I'm with a bunch of kids. And she was going to a concentration camp. I mean, and she goes, I'm on the road, and there's kids all over, and it's dark, and we don't know where. And she went on and on. And at the end, she says to me, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. She was getting gassed. And so I had to, what I do is I will immediately pull you out and snap my fingers and pull you out. And she woke up and she goes, oh my God. And she wasn't asleep. She was awake. Yeah. So don't ever think that you're like this fast asleep somewhere else. Yeah. You are aware of what is going on. And she goes, oh my God, no wonder I'm so scared of choking to death. Like, but now she's not scared, because she says, you know, her soul knows she's not going to die like that again.
The other one would be the other train, I would say, would be the orphan train.
Well, I was wondering if it was an orphan train. Yeah. That was what I was thinking, because she kept saying there's a bunch of kids, and we went put on a train. But then she said, I'm choking. So I'm like, and I said, well, no wonder. She goes, I can't breathe. She goes, it's hard to breathe in here. It's hard to breathe. And so that's why, and I'm like, and I said, what do you know, and I kept asking her. Finally, I pulled her out of it. But I said, now that you've had that past life regression done, once you've had that done, you aren't scared anymore. Yeah. Now, as for me, and I've told you many times that I died in a tornado. I wait about 3 or 4. If my parents even mentioned the word, I would immediately, like there was a tornado watch, I would freak out, be on the floor, crying, throwing up. I mean, the whole bit. And nobody could understand why. Why are you so afraid of tornadoes? Well, I died in one. And so I did that past life regression and lived it, realized I had been male. I had built, and the whole thing of the whole past life regression was that I had built a house in Nebraska and was sending for my family. I had worked so hard, had this beautiful brand new house, and I died in a tornado. And I died holding onto a tree. I could see myself, and as I looked down, I could see I'm a man, because I had you know, like plaid, and it was like the 1800s, so a plaid shirt that you button up. Anyway, and I'm holding onto the tree and I'm mad. And I'm mad because my house got destroyed. I was more mad that I died than that I had worked so hard.
Sure.
And I have, even to this day, a deep fear of losing my house. I'm making sure that house is paid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I've released a lot of that fear now, and because I understand where it comes from. So, okay. So that you understand that's what.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
just before we get into questions, took a look at September 19th, 2021. This is in Pete's handwriting. Just says city water problems.
Yes. And that was Jackson.
Yeah.
So that was when Pete was still here yet. So yeah, I've thought about Pete many times, and he's come to me and talked to me about it.
Nice. Tell him I said hi next time.
He's around. He's always around here in the podcast station. He says that it's doing very well. He's very pleased.
That's good.
So, and if you guys don't know, we lost him to COVID 2 years ago almost already now. So yeah. Okay. So.
Yeah. Donna says, I've experienced that. And for me, it was things touching my neck. I was accused of being a witch and was hung
in Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Donna, you know what? What's so weird is I believe it because, when I did my research on Massachusetts, I did realize it wasn't just in that hysteria that went on, wasn't just in Salem. There were other places around Massachusetts and in Connecticut that they had witch trials and things.
Yeah.
And I will tell you, when I went out to Salem, I've never felt more comfortable. And I kept having a dream, and somebody kept telling me that I'm not directly in this lifetime related to the people, but in another lifetime, I was directly related to some of the people in the Massachusetts, in the hangings. And I have to admit, I was extremely comfortable out there.
Yeah.
I slept well. I mean, it was like I was home. And so I'm carrying the memories. It's somehow in me. So, and I found that very interesting because one of the, God, who is it? Which one? Putnam? That had the stones where he put more weight and he was he was stoned to death.
Okay. Yeah.
I kept walking around because I watched one of those, those history tours.
Yeah.
And I kept looking at her. I said, well, he was right here. And she kept looking at me funny. No, you don't understand. It's right here. This is where he died, right here. And everybody thought I was just freaking weird.
Well,
and I just kept saying, you don't understand. And I kept telling him all this different. I'm like, how would I know some of it?
Right.
I just know that that's what I was told, and that's what I'm going with. And they told me to go. I needed to go to Salem. And it's odd because I do have a connection out there. They want me to come back to read. Mm-hmm. So yeah. So anyway,
Laura asks. Laura Sim says, "Will sage help migraines?"
You know what? Sage is, they said it's 94%. It clears like pathogens and things in the air by 94%. So something is to the sage.
Yeah. The other thing is, I don't know where you're at in the world, but if you take your shoes off, go barefoot and go stand next to a tree barefoot and hold a branch of a tree, you'll reground yourself, and it gets rid of migraines. It's amazing. Just stand there for 5 minutes, and it's called grounding. Every time I have a headache, I just walk into my backyard and do that, and it's amazing. It goes away.
Yep, it does. Yep.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, Barbara. Past life regressions needed after 6 weeks too. Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Let me say that. No, it's not. When you have past life regression, it stays with you, and all of a sudden it opens you up and you recognize people. Yeah. I know I've known you before, Kent. I know I do. I don't know where. That's why I want to put you under hypnosis. Maybe you'll recognize me.
Yeah, let's do it.
So there you go.
Yeah.
And people think it's crazy, but it makes sense. And by the way, you guys don't know that one of my next vacations, I'm going to West Virginia because I know I existed in West Virginia. I have so many details when I was under a past life regression that I mean a lot of details, like the city. And I didn't know any of this existed. The place, the major company that everybody worked for. I've been looking and researching this. It's all true.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't believe it. So what I'm going to do is try to find myself in like records or something. So yeah. How can you book a session? If you want to book a session in past life regression, I am on sale. If you think about how cheap I am, $75. If you go to coffee.com and you hit the turquoise level.
How affordable you are. You're not a cheap
affordable.
Yeah, they're very affordable.
I actually have come down a little bit in price of late.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to book a session, if you go to coffee.com, it's the turquoise level. That's my favorite color.
Yep.
It's $75. It's a month, but what happens is you can cancel it. So what happens is if you get a session and you want to know more, because they're only half-hour sessions, then you want to know more. And you see, and when you don't want, and you think you've had enough, you can just cancel it or you ask me to, because I just press a button, but it can go on for a couple of weeks or a couple of months even. Yeah. And so, usually with my coffee, I meet on that turquoise level twice a month. Mm-hmm. And then after 6 weeks, you don't have to, but I'm telling you, if you want the hypnosis itself to stick, like bad habits that you're trying to get rid of, then you should see the 6-week thing. I have a woman that's doing this now. She's one of my, and it'll say that I'm mentoring, because that's really what I'm doing.
Sure.
So I want you guys to remember that. Okay.
All right. Should we get into some questions?
Yep. Yep.
All right.
What is it? It is coffee.com.
Yep.
Can you please put that up, please, Tina?
Yep.
Tina is one of my followers.
We had it up there.
It's coffee.com. Yeah. I can do it by phone. Yes. I can do it by Zoom too.
Yep.
But I don't really, you're kind of like out. So you know what?
Thanks, Tina.
What's so interesting is I like my phone a whole lot better than I like Zoom. Why? Because I feel awkward staring at people all the time.
Yep.
But I can. And you know what I find? Because men are so visual, men always want Zoom or Google Meet every single time. And I just have to chuckle because you guys are just more visual. So it's very interesting.
Most of us are idiots. Yeah. Anyway, okay. Ann Iva, our good friend, says, Lana, okay. I met a man.
We're going to questions now. So, okay.
Yeah. I met a man, John, in the office I go to sometimes. I'm attracted to him.
Okay.
You see if things will develop romantically between us.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't know why I want to say it's iffy. I'm not sure. It doesn't seem like it will pan out, but I never say never. But I don't think so.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Brenda Wilson says, will I be getting more finances soon? Besides paycheck to paycheck.
There's a lot of finances coming. Remember, I've been saying that money was coming to people in March. Now they're saying that they're trying to pass the Social Security thing. So I've been saying there is money coming to a lot of people. Yeah. I had a lot of people, that's tax season. It's not that. Yeah. I said it was something government based also. And I said that way back in January. So, yeah. All right. Okay. Is the link in my bio? Yes, the link is in my bio on TikTok. Yeah. Go in there. You'll see coffee.com. Yep. And I'm so sorry, Stacy. Her dog passed away. People don't realize how tough that is. I lost a couple of animals, and I've never always have one. Do you ever that's just, you like your animals, but then you have one that just really pulls at you. And I've been through it. I've had a horse like that, a couple of horses, and a couple dogs. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. What do you see for the 24? Check me out, because I'm saying it's of somebody that I don't know who it is. It's not DeSantis. It is not Trump. I don't think it's Biden. If it is Biden, then it's the next person. There's this progressive guy coming. Like, he's moderately progressive. He's in between, and he's just, I've said it a million times.
People in America,
yes,
don't waste too much time over it.
Yes,
really. Whoever it is, probably going to be a crook anyway. There you go. All right.
You are correct.
Mary Cox says, hey, will my finances improve by the time summer rolls around? I'll be off from my job for the summertime.
You will be. It will, Mary. It'll get not a whole lot better, but it will level out. Okay. Yep. All right. I got somebody on here. Yep. Have you ever been to Australia? No, I have not. I want to, that's one place I'd love to go. I just am now getting out and about. If you guys don't know, in April, I'm going to go, and I've been talking to my followers. I'm going to go I'm digging for diamonds. Nice. I still swear I'm going to find something.
Yeah.
I will be bringing home.
Somebody asked earlier in the show where you get your crystals. Where do I get my
crystals? I get them from all over the place. I've got a couple of really good shops, but now I'm going to go get my own. So I'm going out to Arkansas to dig for crystals and diamonds. So cool. I'm actually meeting a follower who I've known for a long time now. And she's like, we're going to meet, we're going to rent a cabin. We're going to bring our rock. We're going to bring our shovels.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go dig for rocks.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Sounds like fun.
Yep. It sounds like a lot of fun.
Alex B's asking if Skeet's been, thinking about her, fantasizing about her.
Yeah, has never stopped.
Hey, there you go. All right.
All right.
Debbie Maluzzo, good morning, says, when will my sister get her payment from Workman's Comp?
It's coming up here, Debbie. It's sometime over the summer or early summer. I want to say between May and August, but I want to say late May, early June, maybe.
Yeah.
Something, some kind of connection there. There's some type of, so you're either going to hear from it or actually get it.
Yeah.
But there's something on its way.
Awesome.
Okay. All right.
Awesome. Debbie English, everybody's concerned financially. How am I doing?
I know. You're okay, but I want you to make sure you've put a little money away. Something's coming up that you're going to need money for. It might be like a car thing, or so just let you know. Okay. So I will tell you guys if I see something that you need to be warned about. You have to remember this warning thing that I'm able to do. Like if something's supposed to happen, why didn't you tell me? I wasn't supposed to tell you. I wasn't supposed to help you, and you weren't supposed to know.
That's
okay.
Yeah.
That's the way it works.
Right.
So yeah.
Anna Vaughn has moved in. Hopefully she's enjoying the new place, but ask, will I be getting my deposit back soon from the old apartment?
It's going to be a while. Yeah, Anna. It's going to be a little while. I want to say it might be into May even. It's good. They're dragging their feet because they can, which is sad, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, wait, hold on. Third week of April. I got it. I'm a little bit more. Third week of April, I believe. Anna.
There we go.
I have to try. You remember, I'm Lana, and I was Anna in another, and I was Anna in another lifetime. And so I like Anna and I like Lana, and I don't like Lana. So yeah.
But she is Anna. All right. Yeah.
Go figure.
Kathy Burt says, will I get the job at AAFC? Is it a contract job?
Yes. I think so. It's a contract job. It feels like it. Okay.
Awesome.
All right. Hold on.
Got any talkers out there?
What?
Do you have any talkers out there that have questions? TikTokers?
TikTokers.
What do they call them? Talkers? I don't know.
Talkers? I like looking at you like, what?
Tickers?
I thought you were saying talkers. Yeah. Okay. Talkers.
Tickers? Talkers?
Yeah, I do. Okay. So hold on, you guys. Now you guys do know that normally I've gotten strict on my nightlies. Nice. Because I'm doing this for free because it is part of my podcast. But normally, to be honest, I've been charged. You have to pay me something because people are giving me like $1. Like that would be 50 cents because I only get half. No, I'm not going to keep doing that. Yeah. And so when you are with me live and I'm on three nights a week, it's $10. Now, I don't think that that's too much, $10 to ask to get quite a bit of information, because we all know that if you went to one of these websites, they're $5 a minute. I mean, come on, or more, So anyway, is your workplace going under SJB? Yes. It's restructuring or something.
There you go.
Okay.
All right. Maricela Rivera says, I am traveling out of the country for a couple of days to take care of legal issues. Will I be safe, and will things go in my favor?
You are fine, Maricela. You'll be fine going with the legal thing. I feel like something's really, will it go in your favor? They're really dragging something out. I don't know if you might have to go back or something. Something's weird there. Like, I don't understand why it's taking so long, but there's something that's even going to be drug out even more.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. All right. Savannah Thomas has, do you see me getting my own apartment, please?
Yes, around the summer, maybe mid to late summer.
Yep. Nadine, we love the question. We've got hundreds of thousands, if not close to millions of people and energy rolling in here to this podcast live. So you would need to be just a little bit more specific. That's a pretty wide open area if there's any messages from your guide.
You guys don't realize I have 1 million live watchers on the podcast right now. And so if you guys can, if you're on TikTok, you can flip over to 216thenet.com. You can go on my YouTube, my Twitch, my Facebook, my Instagram. No, do we have Instagram? We have Instagram, right? Yeah. Because Facebook. Yep. Facebook, Instagram. And I don't have clapper on because my phone won't work and I'm sick and tired of this phone. So it is the phone.
Yep.
I'm telling you, it's the phone.
Yep.
So I am on a phone. So because it's gotten so easy to use a phone.
Yeah.
Like I was making my website, my new website, with an app on Wix. Like that was crazy.
Yeah, I call it a little pocket computer.
Exactly.
A phone hangs on the wall. All right, Donna Jarvis says, will I reconnect with my psychic gifts?
You never lost them.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, that's so funny. Like, I am getting trained in Reiki to be a master. I will be a master in April.
That's awesome.
And because I just need that one extra class, and I could be now because I've been doing it for so long, but I wanted the certification. I'm very ethical, and I'm going to be teaching classes out of my house, and that's going to be my healing center, guys. Remember, we've been talking about it. I've got a spot set up in my home, and then I'm also going to eventually get a spot in my in the back part of the pasture, and I'm gonna I don't know, I'm converting a building anyway. And so just remember that also, that the reason I said that was because of Reiki, because Reiki opens you up. Yeah. Now, if you take a class, and I'll be taking, I really like the in-person, but I do psychometry where I teach you how to read objects. Yeah. And so if you want to know a good way to really start to open up your ability is reading objects. And I've tried to figure out how to do it online. I'm wondering if I should possibly teach it online, then mail you an item that you have to read. That's what I thought about. But think about it. See what I'm saying? A little tiny item of something that you have to read. And I'm teaching you how, and I know where the item comes from. And so that's how I teach my classes in person. So just a thought.
Anna says, it sounds so nice to hear my name correctly. Sorry, I'm a husband, so that's my excuse.
It's okay.
Anna, appreciate it.
I know. Anna. I know it's Anna because I know Anna well.
There you go.
So, and I try really, really hard to make sure I say your names right. You have to remember, I taught 750 kids a week, and I always have to get their names right. And some of them were pronounced unusual and I'd have to make sure I got them right. Cause it's a personal thing. Do you know what I'm saying? You know, if you don't, I know when somebody doesn't know me and they call me Lana.
Yep.
If you know me, you don't call me Lana because I don't like it. I'm gonna be honest with you. So,
all right, we got time for one more. Long time listener, good friend of the show, a wife of one of the owners of the station. Jen says, do you see me staying at my current job for a long term, or is this just temporary?
At least another year, Jen. At least. Okay.
Nice.
All right.
I know she likes it, I think.
Yeah. I at least another year, and then you have a decision to make, and I don't understand that completely. So all right. Thank you, Tina.
I do, Jen. Tracy says, wow, you're awesome. All right. So for all of us here, listen, we ran a little over, but we started a little late, so we balanced out. But Lana's got a lot of things going on. We hope that if you need anything from Lana during the week, just go out and book a reading with her on her website at www.lanasenchantedSky.com. That's sky with an E. Or you could just go to coffee. So it's ko-fi.com/enchanted sky. Yep. For $25, you get 3 questions, which is good.
And then you could also, if you want hypnosis, join it's a tier. Join the tier, and then I will call you, and I will call you every 2 weeks. Some people are being mentored. I've got a couple people. One person, she's doing this hypnosis. She wanted to do it this way, and I said that I'm okay with that. Then I've got somebody that just wants to be held accountable for her business. Yeah. So, and I do, because I've done the business thing. Trust me. Yep. So, okay.
Awesome. And folks, we can't thank you enough, but follow, subscribe to everywhere with Lana's Enchanted Sky and 216. The more that we get out, shared, the more lives that we can help change and bring better stuff to them rather than all the garbage that's out there. That's our main goal. Just change the world one listener at a time. So for all of us here at 216 The Net and 216 Creator Studios, thank you so much for your time this morning. Be safe, be good, but more importantly, until we meet again, be good to one another.